friends, today's video is more of an update slash mini get ready with me slash retighten my locks with me. I figured that I'd just come and share a little bit about what my journey's been looking like. I would say that year 3 looks a lot different than year 1 for many different reasons. For those of us in the starter lock phase, you know how it can be emotionally involving, physically involving, all kinds of involving. And in year 3, I'm basically relaxing. I'm learning a lot about my hair, and actually I've used this time to reflect about what hair means to me, what hair care means to me, and all of that. So I'll get started. I haven't been on here for a really long time, and as you know, I don't like to post videos unless I'm sharing something meaningful. I don't want to post for the sake of posting. Last year I had the frequency of posting once a week, but I've found that this year I just don't have a lot to say about my lock journey. But I do want to open up the floor for questions or suggestions for videos and things that you'd like to know about this lock journey. I've actually taken some time to reflect about what this channel could look like now that we've shared the starter lock journey. I'm the 3rd year in, which technically I'm not advanced in my lock journey, but I definitely want to make sure that the information shared is relevant. So comment below different things that you'd like to hear about, learn about when it comes to lock journey. I also have a small business, which Faida Naturals currently has a 25% off sale for Black Friday that will go on until the end of the month. So go ahead and check out the products, which I'll talk about a little bit in today's video as I'm prepping my hair. Today, I'm getting ready to go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Let's take a moment to pause and talk about what Thanksgiving really means. On this channel, I like to make sure that we're as informed as possible. One of the things I want to mention about this particular holiday is we recognize that there were a group of people that were harmed and were treated unfairly, and this holiday isn't an exciting day for a lot of different people. So with that being said, I don't want to be insensitive to the fact that this holiday is not a holiday that has a lot of positive associations with it. But however you choose to celebrate this day with family, getting together, I hope you're enjoying this day. Otherwise, let's dive in. I haven't had time to interlock. Let me just say interlock. I haven't had time to interlock my hair in a really long time. And as for those of you who have been around for a while, you know that I prefer to wear my hair when it's a little bit more thicker on the roots. I don't like a clean cut look. The only reason why I retighten my hair is to make sure that my hair doesn't merge together, and I have to do it more frequently than I naturally would like to because my locks are on the smaller side. I would have pursued the freeform journey, but I think I like this size. I just like my roots to be a little bit thicker. So let's start off with a length check because it's been a while, my friends. Let me show you how long my locks are now. So I'm just gonna, this is the length. When people say there gets to a point in your lock journey where your hair just takes off, it is so real. I remember year 1, and you guys were part of the journey where I had my twists, and I would ask, do my locks look like twists? Do they look like locks? So this is length check. This is where my hair is right now. If you've been watching for a while, at one point I said I had 152 locks because I split some locks. So if you're to take a look at these over here, I split them for consistency because I noticed that I had some locks that were thicker compared to other locks. I wanted to make sure that I had a uniform look and that my locks were the same size across the board. So long story short, that's that. So today I'm faking a retwist, and what I'm going to do is just retighten the front section of my hair. Not even a lot, just one line. I'm not sure how I plan to wear my hair yet, but I need to do it just because I know, as I mentioned, my locks are smaller and they can merge quite easily. I had a moment, my friends, where I thought that I wanted to split my locks to smaller, more on the sister locks, micro locks size, and this was one of the locks that was split. And I came back to reality very quickly. This is another one, which, let's talk, I haven't seen shrinkage in a really long time. So this is another one that I split, and I decided that I just don't have the time to take care of smaller locks. As you all know, I self-maintain my locks, and realistically speaking, this was going to be way too small. So the size that I have right now is the size that I can handle. Anything smaller than it is just going to be a little bit too much, but it was nice while it lasted. So what I plan on doing with these is just letting them lock. I don't know if I'm going to combine them again. I think I'm just going to leave it. It's hair, it's fine. And if it doesn't work out well, then I will just, I don't know, figure it out as it goes, which is another thing. As you continue on with the lock journey, you become more comfortable with making errors with your hair or just trying things out because you understand that hair grows. You know, I want to take some time just to talk about how this is first, okay, to gather myself. This is the longest I've ever seen my hair since I can remember. I've never seen my hair hit this length over here. You see where my hair hits right now? I've never seen my hair past, I would say, chin length, if that. And I've been thinking a lot about just how the messaging that goes out there that black hair cannot grow, specifically textured hair can't grow, coily textured hair cannot grow. And that is a lie. I think we just need to learn what works best for our hair and the hair care that's needed. And over time, I've learned that the more simplified your hair care routine is, the more your hair is able to flourish. And after learning about just kinkier textures and how they respond to heat, to different weather, to different products, different ingredients, I think when we're able to make well-informed decisions when it comes to taking care of our hair, we're able to see growth, which leads me to the next thing. What have I been using on my hair? Hydrating rose water mist. And I learned about rose water from my beautiful friends over on YouTube years ago when I started my lock journey. And this is an aloe and avocado hair oil. I use this to seal my hair. Again, so much I've learned throughout this journey about hair care, what products should be used, and just a little backtrack on for those that might be new on this channel. I started this hair care line, Faida Naturals, as a result of my frustration with not finding products that would work well for my hair. I have 4C textured hair. For one, I want to talk about hair type, and oftentimes I'd find that my hair was either not moisturized well, or the product was doing harm to my hair, or it was leaving a weird cast on top of it, or it just was not working. So I went through the phase of being a product junkie when I was a loose natural. When I got my locks, I remember walking through the aisles of Target and I was looking for products for my locks. So here I was, I got my twists installed and I went to the store and I looked around and I was like, what am I going to use for my hair? I think I remember seeing 2 products and I was with my husband at that time and I'm like, what is there for locks? So this started my journey of learning what locks needed, what lock care would look like. And this was also a part of another journey where when I was a loose natural, I took a lot of my hair care to the kitchen. So I would whip up shea butter. I would use avocado butter, kokum butter. I learned about different oils and their properties, what they do for your hair. So I just stuck to using natural ingredients. So eventually I launched Faida Naturals, which is a plant-based hair care line specifically designed for those with textured hair. Currently have a 25% off sale. So I digress. Coming back to this. So I don't even remember what I was saying before, but let's carry on. So I'm retightening the front of my hair. Oh yeah, hair care. Black hair can grow. That we have been misled that our hair is short, it's hard to manage, it needs all these harsh chemicals and harsh things in order to manage it, and we've accepted it over time, which is, again, preaching to the choir. This channel is about shedding a positive light on textured hair, and if you decide that you don't want to wear your hair natural, that's also fine too. Over here, that's just what we do. I've come to learn that, you know, not everyone is going to choose to wear their hair natural, which is okay. It's their choice at the end of the day, as long as we're able to make conscious decisions or we're aware of what's taking place, which I think for the longest, I just didn't know how much harm the different products that I was using was doing to my hair. And if you even think about the rates of reproductive issues in women of color, it's extremely high, and this has been linked to a lot of the products that we apply, as we know. And this could go beyond just hair care. It could be skin care. It could be products that we're using around us. As we know, a lot of products contain carcinogens, which are cancer-causing chemicals. So the more informed we can be, and I believe as a community, the information just has not been there as much. So this is my piece in the internet, my little corner where we celebrate textured hair and promote it and talk about how to care for it. As I've been scrolling, I'm seeing a lot more of the coilier textures being shown and tutorials around it, but I still feel like we have a long way to go. Just even when how you hear people talk about their own hair, how they describe it using words like my hair is nappy. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do, but saying things like, my hair is hard to manage, my hair is difficult, or my hair is hard. Like, if we think about the language that we're using towards our hair, is it positive or negative language? The whole idea why this channel exists is to really shed light on African hair, to promote its beauty, to empower women who have coilier textures to rock it with everything in them. I remember growing up, so I grew up in Southern Africa in a country called Botswana, but I'm originally from Kenya. The difference between being in Africa versus being in, well, let me not say this because things look a lot different today, is you're able to see women with short natural hair, short low cuts, women with natural hair like the 4C textured hair, women just wearing it, and it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's hair. But here in the West, I feel like these textures offend people in a way, which, how does my hair texture offend somebody? Like, you can wear your hair in its natural state and somebody will say, oh, you should straighten it, or you should slick this, or you should do this. Like, people are uncomfortable with the natural look. So my vision in this world, which I finally came to the thing that I believe that I'm passionate about in this world, is really empowering women to be confident in their natural selves. Because, and for me specifically, it's with Black women with textured hair, promoting those messages. So what I'm hoping to do with the Faida Naturals, I don't even know what's going on over here. I think my locks are honestly beyond this tool, and I can't find my other lock tool, the ones that I use, like my crochet, the little hook needle. I don't know where they are, and I really thought that I would be able to retighten. One of my favorite Instagrammers, she used a crochet hook to retighten her hair. So she used to interlock, and she used one of these to retighten. Let's see what this does, and if it doesn't work, then I guess I'm just gonna have to figure out how to style my hair. Then I guess the video will go. I think she like went round like this, but see, I don't even have patience for this right now, so it might not even work. Okay, well, we'll just do the braid across, the hairstyle that I really love. So what I was saying is, what I'm hoping to do is for Faida to become a brand that normalizes, and you know what? I might just twist and put it back. That might do it. Because I think I should wear my hair in a ponytail. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna spray, and I'm gonna use oil, and then I'll just do it that way. And I have clips. Oh, okay. We'll do it this way. This is a temporary thing, so I can always come back when I find my crochet hook. But I'm hoping that Faida can be a place where it's normal to have, to talk the kinks, the coils. I'm looking to find images of women with their hair in its natural state and just promoting that look and creating a balance. I think that's what I'm after. Creating a balance in the space of beauty where both worlds are equally promoted. Have you seen people use oil and water to retwist their hair? I used to think it was a scam, but I'm doing it right now, and I think it's actually holding a little bit. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my friends, look at what I found. Okay, so you got to see that, and I'm just gonna do this part like this. But you know what? Since I've discovered that, it's just, this lasts longer for me, but that twist method that I was just doing is a little quicker. Yeah, maybe I'll just continue with that. And I always have a comb so I can part. I feel like I've grown a lot during this hair care journey. Once upon a time, I was like, everybody needs to have natural hair. Everybody should wear their hair this way. But then I came to realize, you know what? It's their choice. They have the right to choose. I'm just more focused right now on raising awareness. And whoever decides that that's for them, they can go along the journey. Whoever doesn't, then that's fine. It's their choice at the end of the day how they want to wear their hair. Which is why I understand that my channel is not for everyone. Neither are my products for everyone. Some people want certain things in the products that they use, and they want to see their products do a certain thing. But isn't that life? Just being okay with understanding that your choice is not going to be everybody else's choice. But the one thing I will say that I am passionate about is the fact that a lot of the products marketed to women of color are harmful. How frequently have I been retwisting my hair? I don't have a particular pattern, but I know it's not every 6 to 8 weeks. I wait a little bit longer than that. That's what I can handle. So this is looking good so far. I really just wanted something that could lay down. Ooh, I think this should be good. I'm just wearing my hair in a ponytail. I'm gonna remove the clips one by one. I thought they were gonna like, boom. Remember the days when I would force my hair into a ponytail? Now it's coming with ease. Okay. I don't do anything with my edges as usual. I'm gonna do one more mist through with the rose water hydrating mist. If you can keep your hair moisturized, if you can get it to hang on to the moisture, your hair will grow. Because what happens is your hair is retaining length. It's not breaking because it's dry. I always give the example, you've probably heard this said many times in my videos, of a noodle. When it's boiled in a pot, it's more flexible and movable and it's harder to break, versus when you just take it out of the pack and it's dry, it's easier to break. Our hair is like that. When it's dry, it's not as elastic as it needs to be. So what you notice is your hair is breaking. Most people don't realize that their hair is breaking. They just think their hair can't grow. So when you add moisture, it helps give your hair that flexibility. It doesn't break. That means you're able to retain length and your hair is able to grow, which is why we use a hydrate and seal method. You hydrate with water or rose water mist. Some people use aloe vera juice. And then you seal with an oil afterwards. This is the ponytail. I want to see if I can zoom up closer. Like that. Black Friday is here. Check out Faida Naturals. No coupon code needed. You'll get 25% off until the year ends. But otherwise, that's all I have for today. Thanks for hanging with me. I will see you in the next video. Otherwise, hit the thumbs up button if you found this to be useful. Well, this wasn't really like an informative video. It was just kind of like a check-in. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here for more content like this. I will see you in the next one. Take care.